2016 GMC Yukon has the available space and technology you'd expect of a large SUV, with an added dose of luxury. Add in its refined driving manners, and the Yukon is a top all-around choice in the class, according to the professional reviews and data that drive our rankings. A big family hauler needs to have the power to move a full load of people and gear, and the Yukon's 355 horsepower V8 engine delivers. Even when the Yukon is filled to the brim, the engine has ample power. Properly equipped, the Yukon can tow up to 8,500 pounds, which is very good for a large SUV. If towing is a top priority, the Ford Expedition can handle 9,200 pounds. The Yukon only comes with a 420 horsepower V8 engine that provides some added thrust for power-hungry shoppers. Both engines operate smoothly and quietly in normal driving conditions. 8 people can fit in the base Yukon, which comes standard with 2 captain's chairs in front and a bench seat in the second row. An optional front row bench seat increases seating capacity to 9, while available second row captain's chairs reduce seating to 7. The first 2 rows are comfortable and spacious enough for adults, but the third row is best suited for kids, which is a common complaint about third row seats in the class. Reviewers praised the 2016 GMC Yukon's powerful engines, saying the base engine never struggles to deliver power, even when the SUV is loaded with cargo and passengers, and the larger V8 generates even more muscle. Critics report the Yukon's well-tuned suspension and composed handling make it simple to maneuver, and its brakes and steering provide plenty of feedback. Acceleration and power. A 355 horsepower 5.3-liter V8 engine and a 6-speed automatic transmission come standard both in the base 2016 Yukon and the Yukon XL. Denali trims come with a 6.2-liter V8 engine that makes 420 horsepower and is mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission. The EPA estimates the base Yukon can get up to 16.23 miles per gallon city, highway, which is average for the class. All Yukon models come standard with an active fuel management system that aids fuel economy by deactivating 4 of the 8 cylinders when they are needed. When properly equipped, the Yukon can tow up to 8,500 pounds. Test drivers report the base engine delivers ample power, even when the Yukon is full of people and cargo. They recommend the larger V8 in the Denali trims to drivers who need even more power. Some critics note the engines are quiet unless drivers push the accelerator pedal to the floor. The 6-speed automatic transmission is sometimes slow to downshift when drivers punch the accelerator, a few reviewers report. The 2016 GMC Yukon has a more composed ride than its large size would suggest, according to test drivers. They note that it's easy to drive, thanks to its well-tuned suspension. Reviewers say the brakes and steering provide decent feedback. Rear-wheel drive is standard and four-wheel drive is optional. Handling and braking. When properly equipped, the 2016 Sierra has a max payload of 2,260 pounds and a max towing capacity of 12,000 pounds. The transmission features a tow-haul mode that holds gears longer, and a trailer brake controller is available. Critics say the tow-haul mode greatly eases the task of towing, and they add that the Sierra easily pulled a 5,000-pound trailer up steep hills. Some complain that the rear-view camera's resolution is too low to be of much use when hooking up a trailer. Critics agree the 2016 GMC Yukon's cabin is built with lots of soft-touch surfaces and high-end materials, like wood and metal trim. The first and second row seats are comfortable and spacious, reviewers report. They add that the third row in standard wheelbase models is too small for adults, a common complaint about three-row SUVs. In extended cab models, critics say, adults fit comfortably in the third row. They say the Yukon's cabin is quiet, the infotainment system is easy to use and physical controls are logically arranged. While the Yukon has less cargo space than many competitors, the Yukon XL offers one of the roomiest cargo spaces in the class. Seating: the 2016 Yukon has seats for 8 riders and 3 rows, though an optional front row bench seat increases capacity to 9. Cloth upholstery and power-adjustable front seats are standard, while leather upholstery, heated and cooled front seats, heated second-row seats, a heated steering wheel, power-adjustable pedals, a power tilt and telescoping steering wheel and automatic power or retractable assist steps are optional. Reviewers agree the front seats are supportive and comfortable, while the second row is supportive and roomy. The third row, they add, is easy to get into thanks to the large rear doors. The third row in standard wheelbase models, according to test drivers, is only large enough for children, a common complaint about thorough SUVs. The Yukon's noise reduction materials keep the cabin quiet, critics report, but they note some drivers may not be able to find a good driving position due to the lack of a telescoping steering wheel in the base model. The 2016 GMC Yukon comes standard with cruise and automatic climate control, remote start, satellite radio, HD radio, a 9-speaker Bose audio system, OnStar with a 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot, front and rear parking sensors, a rear-view camera and GMC's IntelliLink infotainment system with Apple CarPlay and an 8-inch touchscreen. Optional features include a power sunroof, proximity key, push-button start, a wireless smartphone charging pad, navigation, a Blu-ray rear seat entertainment system, a 10-speaker Bose surround sound system, adaptive cruise control, forward collision warning, lane keep assist, rear cross-traffic alert, blind spot monitoring, a head-up display and a safety alert driver's seat. Interior features: the infotainment system is straightforward and simple to use, according to critics, though some think it responds too slowly to touch inputs. They add the touchscreen's large size makes it easy to find the on-screen buttons and menus. Reviewers report the physical buttons controlling climate and audio settings are logically arranged and easy to reach. See 2016 GMC Yukon specs. Cargo: the touchscreen's icons are large and easy to see, and they quickly respond to your touch. When you don't want to look away from the road to use the touchscreen, you can use the supplementary physical knobs and buttons to adjust radio settings or to get you back to the main menu.